Thor is an absolute beast versus hard mode Spider. He's gonna carry your account almost as good as G-Nut did, if not even better. He is just a god. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Blazing here, and thanks for joining me again on another Raid Shadow Legends video. Alright, so we gotta talk about Thor and Spider. Now, I know a lot of us are not really happy with the event that's currently going on. I think it's pretty much crap, where it's just barbarians. But that said, it has unlocked a huge hidden gem in Thor and in hard mode Spider. Now, some of you guys may have been missing that G-Nut if you came in afterwards, but don't worry. He, I think, is going to play just as big enough as a role on your account as G-Nut did. That said, let me go ahead. Let me show you the team that we're going to work with. It's pretty easy. I want to say it's a friendly team. We can have some substitutions, but hard mode. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? It's tough, right? It's tough. So let's go through the team real quick. All right. So what are we doing here? Right? He is the only nuker. We don't need Hex. We don't need decreased defense. We don't need weaken. We just need Thor. My Thor is fully unbooked, no masteries, right? I think he's probably got 2 just to help out with the crit damage and the crit rate, but nothing else. We are bringing a Mithril up, but you could do it without her. You could replace her with any other sort of support that's going to come in and give you either a shield or a cleanse. But she is free to play friendly, so we're going to use her. Renegade. Now, if you don't have Renegade, you want to actually try to bring in another support. You can use Kaimar or Yumiko. Anything else that's going to reset, you can definitely bring that in. But Renegade being a rare, if you, again, you don't have her, just bring another support in. Bring a White Queen Encore or something. Pythion just coming in for the cleanse and the support for the revive. If you have somebody else that you can bring in that fills that role, bring them in. And then Haikatoon just comes in to keeps us moving faster, right? So I love what he does. Like, you don't really need the Hex, right? Just, I want to run this slow. So we did put the Hex out on the first one. We just kind of left the AI going as what it is. The only thing we made sure that we didn't do is, okay, look at that. One hit, right, from Thor, and the Spider is down to 30%. That's new level damage. New level damage. The only thing we did with the Renegade is make sure that we didn't use her A3 right off the rip, because we don't have our Thor book. Supports are what's going to make this team work. Now, one more time here. We'll move it back up to double speed. Boom, boom. Spider is now down to 40%. I mean, it's awesome. It's awesome, right? Is it a speed run? No, but it's a consistent run. It's going to get its job done. Why is it a consistent run? Because you're not worried about weekend, decreased defense, landing. You don't need any debuffs. All you need is Thor. And man, I am glad I didn't miss out on this fusion. But check this out. Just, he goes again. Boom, boom, done. We'll go through now one last run just to show you full auto. Not touching it, how fast it's going to be. Again, if you brought in a Kaimar or something else, it would be a lot faster, but it's not needed, right? We would have got the double hit there, but we managed not to kill that last Spiderling, is what it is. But here we go. There is not going to be another turn for this Spider. He'll come in, he won't be doing another A3 again. Boom, Spider's below 50% now. Renegade will reset us. We'll come back in. We'll use the A3 or the A2, then the A3, because they're both on a 4-turn cooldown, unbooked. Boom, boom. Next hit, Spider is gone. It's out of here. We just need a few more Spiderlings to come out, and Thor goes again, and we're done. Let's go. Right here, and boom goes the dynamite. 58 seconds. A minute run. Not bad. Not my fastest, but hey, it's solid. It's 100%. We don't have to worry about it. So as for the AI and the builds for the champions, I mean, I'll show Thor's build because it really matters. He's the only nuker. Everybody else, though, is pretty dependable on what you currently have. High Katoon, we just have her doing with the A2. We only care about speed. We don't care about anything else. We want her using that A2 as much as possible. Thor, we're opening up with the A2 and then the A3, right? They're both, as you can see, again, on a 4-turn cooldown. No books. Pythion, he is fully booked. He's not built the best on my account, but he's built enough to do what he needs to do, which is stay alive. We're prioritizing the A2. As for Mithrala, she does have some of my better gear on the account because I do use her quite a bit. So for her, we just let her do what we want. You can honestly even turn off the A2 and just use the shields and poisons. Is it going to help out? Not really. You're not worried about getting the hex damage out. And then as for Renegade, we're opening up with the A2 and then the A3, and you're looking to make her the slowest, right? You don't care about anybody else, what speed they're going to be. You don't care about the sleep because you're bringing in Pythion to make sure that you're, not taking that sleep with the block debuffs. So it is what it is. Make sure that Renegade is the slowest. Everybody else is over 250, and then just worry about trying to get your Thor built as best as possible. Thor, again, I have him built with a lethal and cruel set. Do you need this? No, just build him for stats over sets for this type of work, right? If you're going to use him anywhere else, I mean, Hydra, he's going to have a good time. Probably Centranos. Is it going to be the best? I mean, lethal and cruel is always pretty much the best for an attack-based nuker. That said, what do we got him built with? We got him built with 6.8k attack. Do you need this much? You could probably bring it down to about 5.56k. It depends on how much, if you bring in the Mithrala and you have the weekend, you should be okay. If you're bringing in increased attack, you'll definitely be okay. You don't really need it. It just helps. 250 speed, 106 crit rate, 273 crit damage, and we don't care about resistance or accuracy. Skills wise, I don't have him fully booked. Nature's Wrath is going to be the blessing for him, right? Damage inflicted by this champion for every debuff they successfully place, except the debuffs placed by gear sets. So if you do manage to land a couple of those decreased speeds, it's going to be insane amount of damage. Although you can only put back so much damage, right? That said, masteries wise, I don't have anything. Do you want them? You get them. Are they necessary? I don't know. I feel like the way he plays, I may not book him or master him. We'll see. We'll do some more testing with him. That's it, guys. Let me know in the comments down below. Did you get Thor? Do you have him fully booked? What are your plans with him? I'm interested to find out. I mean, I thought he was a decent champ, but man, I'm falling in love with him the more and more I'm using him. I'm debating whether I want to book him or not because he seems decent without books, and legendary books, Plarium, are really hard to come by. Hint, hint, give us something to deal with that. But that said, guys, if you've got some time, swing by on Sunday, 2 p.m. EST for the Knights of Teleria podcast, where we talk everything Raid Shadow Legends. We talk about the good, the bad, the ugly. And as always, much love, much appreciation. Be safe, be well, be good to each other. And I'll catch you guys next time.